Hi everyone, this is Carol from Lily Rose Blue. And yes, you haven't heard anything from me for a bit. I'll talk more about that in a second. Welcoming you today to this video are the triplets, Angel, Asa, and Adam. Whoops, see, Adam tried to get away again. Did you guys see that? And here is Astrid and Arnold and Amber. So I have been, Amber doesn't want to stand up because my black thing here is not laying down right. Anyway, yes, it has been, February has been an incredibly crazy month, both personally and professionally. I worked some overtime the previous week. Then we went to Minnesota to see our kids and see some grandkids play in football. Oh my gosh, I don't know where that came from. Volleyball and basketball tournaments. Then came back home, and last week I put in a 52-hour week. Hopefully I don't have that. I probably will need to work some overtime this week as well, but hopefully not that much overtime, not 50, not 12 hours in addition to a 40-hour work week. So I haven't watched videos, I haven't posted videos, I haven't made videos, and really didn't get to do any kind of thrift shopping except this past Thursday, which unfortunately I did miss the live sale with Angela and Carol and everyone. Because I was actually in Des Moines, so the town that Angela is in, for a meeting. And Angela and I had great plans to get together, and then some things occurred and we couldn't make it work. So I did have probably all told a couple of hours to do some shopping. Some thrifting and some actual shopping. So I went to 2 thrift stores, and I believe I was in the suburb of Des Moines called Urbandale, but I could be wrong. I think that's where I was. I kind of know my way around the Des Moines metro area, but sometimes it's not clear when you've passed over from one town to another. So we're going to say I was in Urbandale. I may or may not be correct. So I stopped at 2 different thrift stores. At the first thrift store, Hope Ministries, I did not really find much except for these rolls of wallpaper border with birds. And isn't this just gorgeous? I absolutely love it. I love it. So I had to purchase it, right? I could not purchase this. So I'm going to keep a roll for myself, and then I will probably put the rest in the Maker's Market. So stay tuned for that. I will also say, with this and being so incredibly busy, I have hardly had a moment to post things in the Maker's Market, and I don't know when I'm going to get that opportunity just based on my schedule. I have another day. Unfortunately, what happens too is when you have work meetings, you guys know this, you lose that much time doing your work that needs to get done. I will be out of the office again attending a meeting on Thursday, so I'm going to lose probably 6 hours worth of work on Thursday. And then I'm leaving town again to go back up to Minnesota because there are some volleyball and basketball shenanigans that are going to be happening up there again. One of which is a championship. And so Grandma felt like she couldn't miss that. So yeah, I'm driving back up on Friday. This coming Friday, the 24th, I think. No, yeah, 23rd. 23rd. So all the events are happening on the 24th. And then turning around and driving back home Sunday. So I'm not going to lie, it's an exhausting trip. But you just do it because that's what we do. That's what we do for family. So then I went to another thrift store called Helping Hands. I have been to a branch of Helping Hands with Angela. I think it's another religious-based ministry. But not the one that I went to. The one that Angela took me to is better. But, I also couldn't drive all around the Des Moines metro area either because I had to stay pretty close to another suburb called Ankeny, which is where some of our facilities are. And that is an hour and 45 to 2 hour trip one way for me to get between where I live and work to the Des Moines metro area. So again, that isn't without a lot of fatigue factoring in too. So this came from the Helping Hands ministry. I got a wildflower book and a book on birds. This one does not have his jacket. This one still does. There were two other books there. One was mammals, and I forget the other one, but I chose not to get them. I am becoming more picky as my craft room gets crazy. Now, isn't this ironic that this says Carol inside? Crazy. Excuse me. So this is Science Nature Guides, Wildflowers of North America, Pam Forey, edited by Angela Royston, U.S. consultant Rick Imes, Thunder Bay Press. Thunder Bay is Canadian. Thunder Bay Press is San Diego. This was published in 1994. The ISBN number, or ISBN, that I heard Candace at Candy King Create say, is 1-850-28-2668. Now, this is, and I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, I'm going to call it semi-gloss. It's not matte, but it's not the high gloss that you see in books either. And that was one of the other reasons why this was intriguing to me. Lots of fun pictures here. And then this is the format. Looks just like that. And it's divided into regions of the U.S. So this is in eastern forests, grasslands, western forest, and, and so forth. So roadsides and parks, yep. Deserts, wetlands. So yeah, just fun. And this inside, the end pages are pretty too. So that was the wildflower book. And then this is the book on birds. That's the end pages. Let's see here. Whoops, sorry. Finger's not working. Edited by Angela Royston. The U.S. consultant was Paul Basic. I probably did not do a great job with that name. The copyright is 1994 by Thunder Bay Press out of San Diego, and the ISBN number is 1-85028-2617. Beautiful illustrations of birds, parts of the bird, bills or beaks, wing shapes, feet, and legs. I'm going to really read a lot of this too. City parks and suburbs. And you get the idea. And again, this is that, I'm going to call it semi-gloss. This book actually feels and seems a little less glossy even than the Wildflower book. So, yeah, very cool. Just very, very cool. I'm sad to report that here in town, and it is part of the University of Iowa, we have a wonderful raptor center, a rehab center for birds, and then a place where birds live if they cannot be rehabbed. And unfortunately, sadly, we had, and this is it's a beloved part of the area. People drive for a long while to see the birds. And my kids grew up going to the wildlife camps, and my grandkids, we all go out to this raptor center. There's a bird blind where they feed birds, songbirds, etc. And then the raptor area, there's eagles, hawks, all kinds of things, peregrine falcons. Unfortunately, and so very, very sadly, and again, this almost feels like a personal loss, because this has just been part of our family's life for a very long time. They had a fire, and we lost 4 birds in the fire, some hawks and falcons, and just breaks my heart. And so when I see, this bird book, this just happened early Friday or early Friday morning. And yeah, it just breaks my heart. These animals, these birds are just so precious. And I don't mean to talk about a thing that's so sad, but it just is on my mind. And I think it's important for us to share some stories of our lives when we do these videos. And the Raptor Center and those birds have been a part of our family's life. And yeah, I'm sad. I'm just really sad. Now I'm going to change gears. The other thing that is in Ankeny, Iowa, is a scrapbook store called Memory Bound. So I literally had less than 30 minutes to get to go into this scrapbook store and look around. But I made it work. And yeah, in 30 minutes, I made some purchases. So I wanted to show you, they do a lot of die cutting there at Memory Bound. And so here's pheasants. And so I got 5 of these for the 5 junk journals that I intend to do in honor of my nephew. So I was super excited to see these. So I picked them up. And they were $3.50 a piece, in case you were wondering. There's quite a few pieces here, paper piecing done on these, so I didn't feel bad spending $3.50 a piece for those. Also, I got this kit is by a company called Reminisce, that actually was started here in little old Coralville, Iowa, and then got sold to a national company. But another thing about my nephew that I think I've shared is that he played baseball throughout his medium adult life. Then he switched and played some softball. But he played baseball for the University of Iowa. And I just didn't have any baseball paper because really nobody other than him, well, I shouldn't say that. I just didn't have any reason to purchase baseball paper. I have another nephew who played some baseball. One of my son-in-laws played some baseball, but again, I just didn't have a reason to purchase. So this is Game Day Baseball. Again, this is by Reminisce. It's copyright 2020. And really what you see here is what you get. These are the papers that are included in the kit. So I don't think I need to really open that to show you. I also looked in the food section and I found this sheet of paper. And I just thought it would be great for any cookbook journal or farmhouse journal. So I picked up one of those. And then again, for my nephew, this is the Hunting Life Kit. Again, it's by the company Reminisce. Copyright 2023. And what you see is also what you get here. So yeah, I was happy to find some things that I could use for those journals. I don't know. I should start them. I should have already started them. I have also shared that I think I'm having a little bit of a mental block. But I just need to get over that and get going on them. So that's it for this video. I'll be back with one more video. That's going to be some happy mail and or purchases that I've done. So thank you for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for being patient with my absence from your channels, from Angela and Carol's live sale on Thursdays. I may or may not miss it again this week because of work. I will right the ship. I'll get it figured out. Just way too much going on. And with that, thank you again. I appreciate you watching. I love your comments, so feel free to comment, hit like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Again, I am very thankful for all of you who are subscribers, those of you who watch my videos, and those of you who comment on my videos. It really does mean a lot. And with that, I want to say, have a great week. Please be safe. Please have some fun too. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.